Today we're going to be talking about acid rain because some areas where there's lots of acid rain is really bad for animals and plants that live in ponds because it could kill the fish and the coral reefs, and also it eats away at like the rocks and stuff. From pollutions in cars and CO2 emitted into the air, that water cycle, it comes from the ground and goes into the sky, so it absorbs the rain, but sometimes fertilizers and CO2 from the cars, all the pollutions go into the water, which is really bad, like into the sewer drain, and then it goes up into evaporated into the air, and sometimes it comes out as acid rain if there's lots of pollution. pH scale is a power of hydrogen. Right here we have the litmus paper, and we're going to test how acid and basic each thing is. More acid, the more it eats away at things, and it's really bad. And neutral is calm neutral, has no acidic or basic in it. Here's a look of the pH scale, the acidity and the alkaline scale. Right here, the more red, the more acid, green is neutral, and blue is alkaline. We're not going to show you battery acid, that's like a 0 on the scale right here, because this is really dangerous. You don't want to touch acid batteries, but you can see this battery got a little corrosive. It had a little bit of battery acid in it, and it got corrosive. You can see it turns white after the battery acid dries up, and it could eat away at your skin. It could be really harmful. You might have to go to the hospital because it could burn and eat away, dissolve your skin. That's kind of gross, and it could eat away at like carpets, and it's really bad. You don't want to deal with that. Okay, first we're going to start off with this lemon juice. It's very acidic. I'm going to squirt some into this container right over here. You don't need too much, and then you take your litmus paper, and you can see it should turn red. According to this chart, it should turn red because it's very acidic. You just give it in there for a few seconds, and look at that. It turned red. It's very acidic right there. So I'll leave that in there, and then we'll go to the next one. Soda. This is really bad to drink. Too much of it, it could eat away at your teeth or something if you eat too much. That's why they say soda is bad for you, because it's acidic. Right there. Here, we're going to test it. It shouldn't be as red, but a little bit. You can see there's a little, it's foaming up a little bit, like mild red, a little bit orange, so that's a little bit less acidic. Right here we have some coffee. It's got on the table, that's why we got paper towels. We got some acid on the pH litmus paper. You can see right here, it should be yellow mild, because it's not too acidic. Right here, it's starting to get neutral. Now we're going to have some water. We're going to hope it's 7. It's normal. We're going to hope it's yellowish green, because if it's not, then we have some bad water in our house. We have acidic water, which is not good. It should stay about neutral. Good. It's staying the same. It's a little bit green right there, so that's a little alkaline, but it's mostly neutral. Look at the water turn green. That means we have a little bit of alkaline in our water. That's not too good. You can see over here we have some soapy water. Pour some water in there. Right here we should have, it should be a little bit bluish because we have soapy water. It's more alkaline. What the heck? It's not turning blue. That's surprisingly. It's staying about greenish, kind of. It should have turned a little bit more blue. I'm surprised our normal house water is more alkaline than the soapy water. That's not a good sign. We might have to get our water tested. You can see right here, this is bleach right here. We're going to put our gloves on for this one. This one should be really high on the pH scale because there's a lot of alkaline in here. It should be like near bluish black right over here. It's a strong chemical you do not want to mix. You never mix ammonia with bleach, I think, because it could cause a deadly explosion and dangerous fumes. You want ventilation. This is meant for cleaning the toilets and stuff. Whew, you can smell the fumes right here. Look at that. Whoa. Turning bluish black. Whoa, look how alkaline this thing is. You can see that's from the alkaline. It's very alkaline. The lemon juice, it's red. That means it's low. It's acidic. Coke is a little acidic. Coffee is mildly acidic, but it's almost neutral. Water, I'm surprised our water is more alkaline than neutral. Soapy water, it's alkaline. Also bleach, look at the bleach. It turned black. It's not even on the pH scale. It should be this, according to this, it's like 16 or 18. So you could see see I just got a new test strip for the bleach, and you could see it started off black, but then look, after a while it corrodes at the pH litmus paper and it starts to turn reddish. You can see now after an hour the bleach turned blue now on the litmus paper. It started black, then it was orange and red, which went from a very strong basic to very acidic, and now it's neutral, which is still very unsafe to touch it or drink it. You can see we have these dirty pennies right here. They're really dirty on them, and they could say if you put them in the soda, acidic should eat away at the dirt. So we'll see in about a day or two that it should be a nice shiny penny. You could see it's about a day later, and you could see it's starting to clean the pennies. It's starting to get a little shiny on these two. That one's taking a little while. It's going to take another few days. It takes up to a week, it says, possibly 3 to 5 days. It's about 5 days later now, and you could see the pennies didn't really get much cleaner. That's still really dirty right there. That one got a little shiny, but that one got even worse. It got darker. Okay, we're out here, and we're going to check the pH of the rainfall. We're going to hope it's a mild color, neutral, about a greenish color, yellowish green on the scale. It should be a 7. Let's check it out. We're gonna put it in the water and see what color it turns. You can see it came out yellow. That's what we were hoping for, because if it was red, that'd mean there was acidity in the water, which would be bad for the plants and animals, and rocky, the rainfall is good. It's safe to drink it. According to this chart, it looks like the rain was slightly acidic. You don't want to drink too much of the rainwater. Okay, we just came back from the brunch, the all-you-could-eat buffet, and we got a lot of food. We had lots of Alfredo pastas, lasagna, and they had lots of sickening foods, rich mac and cheese, and you could see now I have a stomach ache. I have a heartburn or acid reflux because it's backing up when I lie down in bed, and it's like a burning sensation. And you could see the pH because I didn't have a healthy food today. It was very acidic, the foods I ate today, so you need like Tums. It's like a buffering, a calcium carbonate. It buffers your system to neutralize your body. You want like water to neutralize your body because water is like a 7. What I ate today, I had 2 large waffles with butter and orange juice, and also I had 2 greasy hot dogs, small fries, and small Sprite for lunch. Dinner, I had rich Alfredo pasta, which is a 3. Ice cream is about a 5. Small Coke is a 2, so you can see you average all your food up. And by today, the pH is a 3. That's very acidic right there. That's why I have stomach problems right now. I feel sick right now. But on some other days, this is not, I don't eat like this every day, only when there's like a buffet or half price. But you could say I have cereal, which is a 6, so it's higher up. Ham and cheese is a 5. Water is an 8, so that's good. You want to drink lots of water instead of soda. Fruit snacks, if you have like fruit right over here, grapes and blueberries, it's like a 10. It's very high up. It's like vegetables right over there. And chicken, I'm surprised it has protein, but it's 4 because it has fatty and it's not too good as you think. And the pH is a 6.6, so if you average a 3 and a 6, my average pH is a 5, so I need to start eating more fruit and vegetables.